All right, let's take a look at another problem. We have VABCD is a right pyramid with a square base. When they tell us it's a square base, it's really important because in this picture, yes, they did tell us this is 20 and this is 20. So I know it's going to be a square base because it has four sides and those two are the same. But let's say that they did not tell you that each one of those sides were 20. You still know by knowing one side that all of them have to be the same because it is a square base. VO is the vertical height of the pyramid, which means O has to be the center of that square base. The length of each side of the square is 20 centimeters. We know that. And the slant height VC is 30 centimeters long. Calculate the length of AC. Okay, no problem. Remember that at the bottom, what we have is a square base. And so what we're being asked to do is to figure out the diagonal connecting A and C. So this is technically a right triangle where this is 20 and this is 20. The length and the height of this triangle is going to be 20. So I have 20 squared plus 20 squared is equal to AC squared. 400 plus 400 is AC squared. 800 is AC squared. Take the square root of 800, and that's going to give me approximately 28.3. So that means that AC is approximately 28.3 centimeters. Then it says calculate the vertical height of the pyramid VO. When we take a look at this, we have a right triangle, which is right here. So we have exactly what we need. We're going to use not the 28.3 because that's all of AC and I don't need all of it. Instead, what I need is just half of it. So let's take 28.3 and let's divide that by 2. So 28.3 divided by 2 is going to be approximately 14.14, so 14.1. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Pythagorean theorem one more time. 14.1 squared plus VO squared is equal to 30 squared. 14.1 squared, I have that entire decimal in my calculator, so when I press square, I get 200 plus VO squared is equal to 900. Subtract 200 from both sides. I get VO squared is equal to 700. Take the square root of 700 and we get that VO is going to be approximately 26.5 centimeters. So while the length of AC was 28.3, then VO is 26.5 centimeters. All right, moving on to a third problem. VABCD is a right pyramid on a square base. VO is the vertical height of the pyramid. The length of each side of the square base is 26, and the slant height VC is 38 centimeters long. Find the value of angle VAC. Okay, so it's interesting because they do give us a diagram, which is awesome, but on the diagram, notice they only have 126 and 138. This is a pyramid that has a square base, which means that all of these are going to be 26, so 26, 26. We are going to have to find AO. So in order for us to find AO, we're going to find all of AC by using this bottom triangle. Because this is a square, this has a 90-degree angle. Let's go ahead and draw that out. So we have 26, 26, 26 squared plus 26 squared is equal to AC squared. Here's A, here's C, and this is D. 26 squared is 676. So we have 676 plus 676 is equal to AC squared. 1352 is equal to AC squared. Take the square root of 1352. And now we get that this is approximately 36.8 centimeters. Okay, so I have the entire value in the calculator, but I'm going to go ahead and write down 36.8. Okay, so now we're going to be able to use this information that I have I know that AC is going to be 36.8. Here I have VO, which is a right angle because it's the vertical height made with the base. And I know that VA has to be exactly the same as 38 centimeters, which is VC, just like VD. They're all going to be 38 centimeters. And I now can use one of the trig ratios to figure out by working with this right triangle. In working with this right triangle, I'm going to draw it here. I have VA, and it goes all the way to C, but the right triangle ends at O. And I don't know how long AO is, but since I found AC, if I take 36.8 and I divide it by 2, then that's going to tell me that 18.4 approximately is going to be the length of AO. So I'm going to write this down as 18.4, and AV is 38, and my job is to figure out this angle right here, which I'm going to call theta. So I can go ahead and do that by using SOH-CAH-TOA, one of the trigonometric ratios. The information that I have for the triangle is the adjacent side to this angle theta, and I have the hypotenuse. So the relationship between adjacent side and hypotenuse is CA, which stands for the cosine. So the cosine of theta is equal to 18.4 divided by 38. In case you need a refresher on SOH-CAH-TOA, I do have other videos which I will link to this one so that you can go back and review how to do this. Because I'm looking for the angle, I have to press second cosine in my calculator, or arc cosine basically. So I'm going to find the arc cosine of 18.4 divided by 38, and that's going to give me about 61.0 degrees. So that means that theta, the angle that I'm looking for, angle VAC, is going to be approximately 61.0 degrees. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more help with math so that you can say, yes, I can do math with confidence. Until next time, thanks for watching.